My name is Seung Hwan and I'm with SwiftEngine. Nice to see you guys again. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to query data from the database with SwiftEngine. So, we learned to read data from the database in the last video. MongoKitten uses the query objects for querying informations. In-depth explanation is on MongoKitten's documentation. I'll try my best to deliver most to you guys in today's video. And I just made another arbitrary data so that we can have an array that we can return in the future. I just sent one. You guys can do the same thing. Just insert as many as possible. Arbitrary data. So now let's log in. Oh, before that, I have this website open. This website has all about the query. If you guys have any questions, just go check it out. It will be great. You guys will truly learn a lot from it. So now, products, and then let's get into our file. So it is not mandatory to create query objects all the time. For instance, if you're trying to find objects that have one same condition, you can just write it down after find method. I'll demonstrate a simple example that you guys can understand easily. Let's first go to SwiftEngine. Yeah, here we are already here. That's great. And then, so we're gonna manipulate this get method here. I'm gonna comment it out because we don't need them anymore. var document. How about docs? And then it will store document array. It should be uppercase, I think. Yep. And then it's going to be an empty array. Now for doc in try collection. Fine. Do you remember what it does? This one returns anything, but if you want some conditions, like specifically find specific data type, so I'm gonna find any data that has type matching to tutorial. You do that by doing this, which is very clear. This returns everything, so I'm going to put it in our array, empty array that I created earlier, append doc, and then response.json docs dictionary representation, and then see what happens. Tutorial. My computer is dying. Oops, there is an error. Let me see. Collection. Oh, I'm sorry again. I'm always making this mistake. Should I name this collection? No. Let's just fix this. And then, okay. Error, value of type, document has no member of. Oh, okay. So what you can do is simply make this here. Retrieved docs, and then compile again, and boom, there we go. That's a one simple example of not needing to write a query object, but but we're trying to learn query objects, so let's learn how to do that. And if you can, just follow me here. I'm gonna create a query object like this. Just copy and paste this, delete it, and then boom, and then put query here instead. And that will still do the same thing. Trust me or not. Yes, it did the same thing. That's great. So I have successfully shown you how to create a very basic query object. Now I'm gonna show you some other cool query objects you can use. So for instance, you can match data by using and or operation and have as many conditions as you want. But I'm not going to show you that because our data is not so complicated. But there's one thing I can show you. So let's call this, okay, let's make another query called query AQT. AQT, it's just a tree, and then exist. So this checks if something exists, and that's going to be key, and then the key name is going to be type. Exist true. If it exists, then it matches something, and then we compile. So there's a key named type. That's why it was successful. This is one example that checks if something exists, and I'm just gonna copy and paste because it's cool. And then I'm gonna make another one which is going to be a little different. Instead of checking if it exists in key, and I'm gonna name the key to be what should I do? How about name, and then in here I will only try to find John, right? And we only have one John, so it should only return one John. There we go. And then there was the query tutorial. Thank you for watching. See you guys again.